go. With Ahmed Al-Musa, Al-Qahtani. Far post was Malik. And a couple of signs that Saudi Arabia getting a grip on this game.
Started to, they need to, because they're now gone. Need to start to create one or two problems now to this Iraqi defence, ask them a few questions.
Aziz, plenty of green shirts in the penalty area, and that means that they might be short-handed as Iraq break out. Our Yunus Mahmoud, Yunus shoots. Al-Musalam gets an important block. Nashat Akram, Nashat, a second save from Al-Musalam.
Big saves there, two big saves from Al-Musalam. Yunus there getting the ball out of his feet, great strike hitting the target. Good save, punching it away from danger again across the 6-yard line. But nobody coming down to close Nashat quickly enough. And that wasn't a bad strike either, and another big save.
Important header. And I think there's another clash of heads. There's one white shirt, one green shirt down, but Ali Rahima plays on. And Ali Rahima forces a corner and a tackle from Taysir.
We said we don't want to see a red card in this game. One just wonders if it is going to be Yunus Mahmoud that's shown a yellow card for simulation, but you can see Kariri saying don't be stupid, and it is an absolute stupid thing to do. Walk up to him and put your face in there, even if there's no contact. The referee can see that as intent, and if that's the case, he should be off the pitch. We do know that Yunus Mahmoud is milking it for everything that he can, but you can't go up to another player like that and expect not to be punished. I think it is going to be Yunus Mahmoud who's the man that gets into trouble though. I think there's actually a little bit of contact there, which makes it even worse when you see it from that angle. It's only a brush, it's only a touch, but you can't do it.
There's a yellow card for Mahmoud. Or there's a yellow card for somebody.
I think it's Mahmoud, he's waiting until he got up. If he's going to book him, then that's a travesty, because that should be a red card. You can't do that in the rules of the game.
And it's yellow.
He's a lucky boy, a very lucky boy.
I think he had his heart in his mouth for a moment.
You could see Kariri going over to him saying, don't be stupid, don't get sucked in. Something was said, yes, that's for the simulation. There was a touch of contact on him, but the way that he went down, the referee obviously feeling that he was trying to gain that advantage. But then if that's the case, why show the yellow card to Abdra?
And there's a foot race on, which Aziz has won, and then conceded a corner after losing his footing.
That's a good decision as well from the official on the far side. I think just slipped, was looking to maybe try and check back onto his left foot. Like you said, slipped, poked it out.
Saad Kariri takes the marking job on Yunus Mahmoud sensibly, and sticking close to him. Hard. Kind of missed it, but the header when it comes in from Kara Jassim, he got tremendous height and tremendous jump.
Everybody just missed it, didn't they? He gambled at the far post. Slipped with the corner. There's the header. Good save in the end. Just wonder if that was creeping inside the post.
Al-Musalam and Kara Jassim. This time headed clear. Importantly at the near post. Mong. Al-Bapi just wins the header comfortably. Throw in to Iraq. Final of the AFC Asian Cup. Through the back was Osama. And Yunus Mahmoud will feel a little bit ginger tonight. There'll be one or two bruises. But this is a dangerous position. Nashat Akram can glide the ball in, has glided the ball in for two of Yunus Mahmoud's goals from somewhere near here. And he nearly did it again.
Fantastic ball whipped in as well. I think we're seeing that more and more in this competition, and we have done, where it gets whipped in towards the goal and you've got a mass and a melee of runners coming across the ball.
Nashat trying to...
And that's a nice moment. Madi Karim just having a little word with Marshall, the referee, and just giving him a little stroke over the hair. If to say it wasn't intentional, was going for the ball.
Nashat Akram dinks it right. Haider. The breaks to Kusei. Second chance for Kusei. He was on his least favoured left foot, but he showed determination to ride the challenge.
You would say it'd be dangerous if he could shoot. He just wouldn't sit down for him to start with. You see here, the first touch is a poor one, gets away with it, but then it just wouldn't sit for him. And by that time, it just meant that the defender, it's Osama, who can come across and just put enough pressure on him to lash at the ball. Good start from Iraq.
Brazilian coach of Saudi Arabia was under intense pressure before the tournament for dropping all the established names and choosing a young team. Well, this tactic to be very much vindicated. And they had so far, his team are in the final. If they lose, the reaction might be interesting.
Well, it will be. I mean, it's an experienced side to an extent, though. I mean, it's not exactly a complete bunch of youngsters. The back four's average age is, what, 26. They've got a young keeper in goal. Across the middle of the park, there's experience with Kariri and Aziz, both 27 and 26. So the two strikers about 25. It's a side that should be coming into its prime in the next couple of years.
Haider. Oh, spectacular effort wide, and it's Yunus Mahmoud showing individual brilliance.
But will they get to pay for the chances that they miss? I mean, that's a half chance and an opportunity. Not the best cross in the world from Madi Karim, it does have to be said, because it is behind Yunus Mahmoud. He makes the most of it with something that's spectacular and out of the top draw. But again, it's Iraq that are pushing, and surprisingly, after the way that they played the semi-final, like I mentioned, I thought they'd be a little bit more cagey. They feel that the way to go in this final is to take the game to the Saudis, and that's exactly what they're doing.
The selection of Kara Jassim was a positive one.
He's played the last couple of games. I mean, he's looked ever so good again against the Koreans. They never really looked as though they were going to concede a goal in that game. They were a lot more solid as another challenge goes flying in, and that's why I'm Kusei, just to mix it all up in the middle of the park and just make sure that people know that they're going to be in a game of football today.
But the stud shown and the yellow card brandished for the foul on Aziz.
It's a lucky boy there, to be quite honest, because you watch his right foot, it's his left one first, but then the right one comes right over the top. I think his saving grace was that his left foot caught the ball first, because if that would have been two-footed and off the ground, I'm sure with Marshall there right in the thick of the action, he'd have shown a red card. And that's something that we don't want in this game. We don't want anything to spoil the spectacle that is this final.
Al-Musa's throw. Al-Qahtani to his namesake. Abdul Rahman, no Sabri. Gets everything behind that. Osama. Iraq not putting him under intense pressure, but he made the mistake himself. And then Al-Musailim's made a bit of a hash of that. And not convincing defending from either centre-back or goalkeeper. And Yunus Mahmood. Hawa. Referee says play on after the challenge on Kara. Kuse. Hawa. And Kara again goes to ground and again doesn't get anything from Mark Shield.